everyone.
Good morning.
First of all, my talk today, I've got handouts in the back. So when you leave today, if you want to study some stuff that I'm telling you, I got some handouts over there. Today I'm going to speak about channeling, healing, or channeling what you want in your life. And there's a work to that. There's something you just don't do it. Like when Emma was saying, it's what we put out. You're going to either plant flowers or you're going to plant weeds. Plant weeds, they take root. You got to try to pull them out. It takes a lot of time, a lot of energy on your part. It's setting out positive vibration to attract who you need in your life. Whatever guides, whatever people you need in your life. If you believe in guides, then you want good guides. You want people that are going to empower, encourage, and bless you on your journey. You don't want people holding on to you and stopping you on the path. You want powerful guides to connect to you. And through channeling spirit, you allow yourself to step away. Allow yourself to listen, to be quiet, to connect to your higher vibration. What you're doing is you're connecting to guides, but you're also connecting to your higher self, which is always connected to the spirit world. So, when you sit and you pray, or get quiet, you are now giving them an avenue to help you, to lift you up, propel you to a higher direction within your life. So, by sitting, by getting that moment, and I explain to people, don't sit for hours. You're just wasting a lot of time. Sit as long as you feel comfortable sitting. If you're antsy and you need to be up in 5 minutes, make it a good 5 minutes. Whatever time you decide to sit, make an appointment, make a time with spirit. Make an appointment with them. Tell them you're going to be here at this given time, this given moment, to speak to them. It gives them an idea. It's a frequency that you put out into the spirit world. Remember, there is nobody on this earth plane who has ever existed that has the same frequency or the same voice as you. So when you speak out to spirit, when you talk out to spirit, you know every spirit on the spirit side of life stops that is connected to you, and they listen to what you say. So when you speak out, you can speak inwardly and hold it inwardly and talk to yourself. But by the time it gets through all your filters, spirit has no idea what you're thinking about. Take a moment and speak out to them. It's not sacrilegious to yell at your guides. You handpick them. They're your peeps. You picked them. You read their resume. You must have liked them because they came down with you. So kind of have a conversation with them, especially if they aren't doing what you think should be done. When I channeled Lucerne told me one time, he said, all you have to do, it's not all the prayers and all the stuff that you do in your life. All you have to do to your guides is say, is there anything I've missed, anything I should be doing or putting in motion at this point in my life? Could you please show me? Then you watch for repetition. Cardinals are messengers from the spirit world. So you see cardinals, you should stop for a moment and say, I see you. And say, what are you trying to tell me? Especially if you see it 3 or more times. It's body, mind, spirit, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. 3 or more times in your life, it gives you an opportunity to see it. Spirit doesn't want to hit you one time and all of a sudden you forget. We're older. We don't remember everything now. We're just like, hopefully we get it. But the altered state of consciousness, you alter your state. When we sat in meditation this morning, you sat quietly. What you should do in your life is see yourself stepping down, walking down a bridge, walking down a hill, walking down a staircase. You're stepping yourself down. You're going inward to get out. You're not going out because you haven't gone in yet. You got to go in to go out. So see yourself stepping down into yourself so you can get out. You can talk to spirit. The repetition of sitting and being with spirit calls them closer to you. And it's all a frequency. The higher you put the frequency in the object, this podium, chairs, the stuff in this room, the higher the frequency, the stronger the vibration of attracting what you need in your life. The more you sit in one spot, the stronger that spot will become. It's just basic. So when you find a place that you're comfortable with, don't put every rock in the world there. You don't want every stone that you've ever picked up through your whole life standing around the chair. Hematite, amethyst, citrine, everything around the chair, you're going. Sit stones in the space that vibrate at the same frequency. There's books out there that will tell you what the frequency of every rock is. Have them vibrate, the rocks, the things you have in the space, vibrate to that frequency. You don't have all the different frequencies because it throws the balance off. You first need to figure out what you want. What do you need? When you go into that, say, before you start your meditation, do you want health? You want money? You want a relationship? What do you want? What do you need for your vibration? What do you need? First you ask for you, then you ask for others. What do you need for you? Figure out what you need for you. Because if you're not good, what you pray for others might not be good either. So, find out what you need. Ask yourself, is there anything I need, anything I'm not looking at or putting in motion, could you show me? Figure out what you need. Have your guide show you. Then you can help others. You can do some kind of help with others. When we learned healing, when we learned working with healing, there was a healing of, there was spiritualist healing, hands-on healing, touch you or slap you, one or the other. So it was hands-on, putting energy into your vibration. Then there was pranic healing, more on standing outside, placing energy. Then Reiki. There are all kinds of different types of healing. It's what radiates to you. Spiritual healing might not radiate, pranic might not radiate, but Reiki might radiate. You might like Reiki. That's part of your vibration. You like it. Find what you like doing. You can place your hands on yourself. Use whatever healing you feel comfortable with. Go into that kind of meditative state and put your hands where you feel like you need them. But don't focus your intent on what you feel is wrong with you. That might not be wrong. You might have something wrong with your foot, but your head's crazy. You need to go everywhere. You need to go wherever it is needed. That's what you need. People focus too much on what they see on someone. Oh, they got a bad foot. I need to heal that. Oh, there's something wrong with their ear. Oh, instead of just allowing spirit, we let our ego get in the way. Just allow spirit to take the energy to wherever it needs to be. Don't focus the energy on one spot. You're missing the bigger picture of what's going on with the individual. If you need money, you don't want to ask your Uncle Joe that's in spirit that went through 6 bankruptcies and asked him for money. If your mother was sick all the time in her whole life, you don't want to ask her for health. She wasn't good. She wasn't good at doing health. Ask somebody in the spirit world that you know, what, they were pretty healthy. They'd help me. They were pretty healthy. They had money. I should talk to them. They're going to help me. You asked in the spirit world for the vibration and things to do it. I told people somebody the other day, you don't need all your guides. Don't be all guide fixated with your guides. If you have somebody in your life that's having trouble, sit for a moment. Have a conversation with your guides. Tell them, say, I don't need all of you right now. Could you go help them? Send your guides off to help them. Then you could see a big change in that person's life. You go, my guides are good. They're good. You sent your guides to talk to them because they're not going to listen to you. But they will listen to their guides, and if your guides talk to their guides will talk to them. So send your guides. Send your healers. Send the people if you don't need them in this moment. Send them. We have 10 to 15 guides that follow you. You have healing guides, you have physicians, you have all these people that are to your beck and call. Send them if you don't need them. Don't ask for things for everyone else. As I said, ask for you. Because if you don't have a life lesson with it, you'll see it. But if you ask for everyone else and they have a life lesson with it, you'll never see it. Because you have to wait till their life lesson with that situation is done. You'll have to. But it's that altered consciousness. You have to do some kind of energy healing. Remember, you have chakras at your fingertips. There's 10 chakras right here. Chakras in the center palm to your hands. You can activate it by just pushing your thumb and pushing into the center of your hand. That opens the chakras in your hands. So you've got a whole power center right here. The place anywhere you need on your vibration. So you have that power, that energy within your vibration. And you have to believe that you have it. It's like she said, you have more power than you can imagine. There are people in the spirit world that sit and just sit in your glow. They sit there because they need to be near you because you put out so much light. You have more power than you can imagine. We just attract people in our lives a couple of eggs short of a dozen. We attract them. We want to help them. But it's a journey for some of us, trying to help them. Because it pulls us into their world. Remember, other people's world might not be your world. Let it be. If we all go back to the spirit world all at one time, just hope you got a higher number and you're at the front of the line. That's all. We're all going back. We're all going to be back in the spirit world, but where in the spirit world is up to you. Up to your vibration, your thought. You don't think you were that good? You might not get to floor 7 or something. You're going to go where you feel you need to be. Your thought at the end of your life is where you will end up in the spirit world. It's where you'll end up. So make sure that you don't have to put good thoughts in. Sometimes we just have a thought. We have that Amish breathing in our life of shunning people like, oh. Sometimes we have to be a little, but we can get over it. But for the moment, we've crossed into some part in our life that we don't like. Don't keep going, thinking you're going to get out of it. Stop. Ask your guides. There's something I need here, something I should do. Please show me. You have to realize that holistic healing is spiritual trance healing is holistic in nature. When you go out of body, or when I do Lucerne, I allow Lucerne to work through me. When you go into a state, a trance state, light trance, deep trance, whatever state that you are going into, your guides are overshadowing you. When you place your hands on somebody's hands in the spirit world are on top of yours. They're on top of yours. There's somebody healing with you every time you decide to heal. You place your hands on yourself, there's somebody in the spirit world with their hands on top of yours, putting energy through you. So ask them for perfect health, perfect vibration within your life. It's not bad to ask for perfect health. You picked your family tree, people. There's some of your family trees that if I shook the tree, God knows what would fly out. So, you got to remember, we picked them. We picked these people. Then you married people that were a little crazy too. Then you gave birth to children. They were a little nuts. Then you moved next to neighbors. That's well, they were worse. So we put ourselves in these vibrations. That's why we have to clear our energy every once in a while and go, Take a breath. Take a vibrational breath. Because trance or channeling healing is focusing your intent. Focusing the intent of where you would want it to go through your whole body. The chakras in your body are never shut down. If your chakras are shut down, you're dead. Then I'll be speaking to you in the spirit world. You'll be dead. I will not reopen your chakras because they're never closed. They might slow down. You might slow them down to protect yourself. But you never close them. They're never closed. So, you always have to check them. Make sure that they're moving in the right direction. Other than that, as long as you have that foresight to say, no, I want perfect health. Perfect. Or the reason why not. Straight to then run away, what you need in your life. See, our lives are supposed to be very pleasant for us, very connected in the world of spirit. We have 10 to 15 guides, we've got angels, we've got master teachers, we've got master healers, we've got everybody over on the spirit side of life. You have a whole line of doctors over there. You need foot surgery, they're not going to send a brain surgeon. They're going to send a surgeon or a person in your vibration that has an idea of what that is that you're going through. So there's a whole group of them back there waiting in case you need them. They're on call. You have spirit on speed dial. You have them on call. And that's because you handpicked them. When Jesus said many years ago, he said, I go to prepare a place for you. There are many mansions. There are many phases of existence in the spirit world. There are many dimensions, many places to go. But they have already gone to prepare a place for us. Our house, our little village, our little place where we're going to reside in the spirit world. They have gone already to prepare a place for us. And what repair that place is in is up to us. We get there and the roof is caved in, the walls have caved in. We might have to do a little bit of work once we get there. But we are the ones that orchestrate what that place looks like when we arrive. We're the ones that believe in what that place is. Some of us will not come back here. We've finished our life lessons. We're done. We are finished. We get to go play. Most people don't know recess. Recess. Go play. Find some point in your life that you play. Don't be serious stuff. I did a church service in Jacksonville, and I did this whole church service, and this older gentleman come walking up. He had a walker, oxygen tank. He had more apparatuses on him than Carter's got pills. He come on the counter right there, and he said, life is serious business. I said, well, how's that working for you? Life is not serious business. It is to have and enjoy your journey. Sure, we have to go through things in our lives, but we have to go through them, not to live with them. Some of us harbor this stuff in our lives constantly throughout our lives. We bring this stuff into fruition in our life. We hold on to it. Oh, my parents did something to me. I don't care if you're 60 years old and you go, my parents did. Let them go. Your parents are probably dead. You can't dig them up and slap them now. They're done. It's all about you. It's what you perceive. Sure, things have happened in your lives, but let it go. Move on. Move past it. Everything in our life is a death. Everything. So when we get a divorce, it's a death. We've lost something. We lose a pet. We lose a relationship. We lose a job. We lose things in our life. It's a death. That peace, that vibration that we were feeding is now left. Be very careful. People will try to fill that spot. If your dog goes to the spirit world, next day someone's trying to give you a new dog. You lose a relationship, people are trying to fix you up with somebody else pretty quickly. Different things are happening because you've lost that and they want to get rid of whatever they don't want and give it to you. So, you got to be careful once you lose something. What are you attracting? What are people trying to give you? What are they trying to unload into your vibration? Because they don't want it anymore. They want to put that in your auric field. So, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Most of us are empathic or we have good common sense. So trust yourself of what you're looking at. If it doesn't feel right to you, it's probably not right. It's not good. You already know that. So, well, I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have done this. Well, it's too late now. You're too far into it now. Now you got to fight your way out. You got to fight your way out of the situation. So when you give it energy and a vibration, when you give energy to something, all hell should not be breaking loose. Me and my wife went to go buy a house in Sanford one time. The lady didn't come with the keys for the house. So finally she showed up and she still didn't have the keys to the right door. Then while she's gone, I walk in the backyard and the neighbor goes, "Come over here." I said, "What?" "Your fence is 2 inches on my property. If you don't move it, I'll shoot you." I said, "That's it, Marie, we're out." Oh, I got somebody wanting to shoot me. I haven't got the house. I haven't even got in the house yet. Spirit will show you if it's good for you. They'll say yes or no. They're very adamant with that. They'll say yes or no, but they can't stop you. They can warn you. When you're doing things to your body, Spirit goes, "Please don't do that." "Oh God, that's not good." Then all of a sudden you get sick because you did it. Then you complain to Spirit because they got you sick. So they get you sick. They tried to warn you. So listen to yourself. There's information coming down from your higher self, and it's always connected. It's always connected to the spirit world. Always. You do not lose touch with the spirit world because you're here. You have that connection, but we have to raise our vibration to get to there. Spirit only drops down here and grabs hold of you because you've done something stupid, and they're trying to save you. They save you from an accident. They save you from something. And all of a sudden, you're miraculously saved. That's because you did something that you weren't supposed to, and they had to jump down here and save you. But you're supposed to raise your vibration. Move it here, and we can all do that. There's nothing you've done in your lifetime that you can be ashamed of. Nothing. Remember that. Because everything that has happened in your life has been a movement from the spirit world. Because it might not have been your life lesson, your challenge, but you were down on the train, you were heading to Tijuana on the bus, and you're the only one speaking English. You were there to affect the whole. Sure, it bothered you that you went through it, but you were there to affect the whole. You picked your parents, even though there were crazy stuff was going on, you were there to help them, to encourage them. We have to let it go. Say, I did what I need to do with that. I'm done. You have to realize that. Some people are just not on my block. Most of us should have t-shirts that say, "I was only trying to help." Should be our word on our t-shirt. That's all I was trying to do. I was just trying to help. And they hurt me. They did stuff. That's because you weren't supposed to be there. You weren't supposed to do that. Spirit will try to make things all unpleasant for you in a direction and say, "Please don't." But if you go, they go, "Okay." And not most of us here, some of us here, we're over 50 years old. Once you're over 50, you're not made for off-road travel. Don't go off path. You're not made for it. Some of us think we are, but it doesn't work well when you're off-road. Stay close to the path. Let the energy that has to come to you meet you on the path. not you meet the energy somewhere off path. It should meet you on the path. It should work for you. It should fit the vibration for you. Because overshadowing or having spirit work with you in your life, you allow them to overshadow. Their hands over top of yours, pulling up very close to you, working through you. That's what you're allowing spirit to do, to work through you. And if you take time today, take a moment, sit somewhere, ask your guides for guidance. Ask them for guidance. That's all you have to do, ask guidance. I need guidance in my life this week. What should I do? Then listen. Or if you're driving, you could ask that before you leave here today. And on your drive home, what do you see? What got your attention on your way home? Did I mention cardinals and you go out the door and you see cardinals? You see hawks, protective birds, following you? What do you see in your vibration? If that's what you're looking for. Sometimes spirit will just get you. They'll say, here. But most of the time, it's like a college scavenger hunt. They're dropping things. You got to try to find the stuff they've dropped out ahead of you. That's what you're searching for. And other people are trying to pick the stuff up too. So find what works the best for you. You're looking for a relationship. There are 4 requisites for relationships, people. They should not live with their mother. They should have their own car. They should be self-sufficient, and they should not be too hard on the eyes. There you go. You don't want somebody broke, live with her mother, hitchhiking down the road, and ugly. Not going to work for you. Got to have some of those requisites here. I love it when people tell me, said, I just want somebody. Spirit has a sense of humor. So just don't open-end this situation to individuals in your life, because you might be surprised what they try to send you. Then you go, I didn't want that. Spirit goes, no, we got you somebody. Look. You wanted them. So make sure they have an idea of what you're looking for. Physical well-being. Physical well-being. Well-being is mental well-being too. If you're in a very stressful situation in your life, what do you need to do to fix it? Spiritual, physical, and mental well-being. You might believe in spiritualism. I was raised in this religion, so you might believe in this. But we all have our own little journey. I mean, you here are probably old Protestants, Reformed Catholics. You have another religion you grew up with. It's part of you. Southern Baptist, down in the mud. When I was a kid, my father said, you can't dance, you can't kiss, you can't walk, you can't... What can I do? What can I do, Dad? So we might have been raised kind of in a religion that's very strict. But we still have that within our being. We don't lose it because we become a spiritualist. It's still there. Our parents were good Methodists. They're really good Methodists. So we got that in us because we were with them. We have that thought within our vibration. So we're mixtures. We're not the pedigree dog at the pound. We're the mutt over in the corner. Most of us are that half-breed over there. The mutt. Got all this stuff going on. Then we have to sort it as adults. And hopefully we don't attract people in our life that have luggage. We usually don't attract people in our lives that have Louis Vuitton. They bought that cheap luggage from Walmart. That's what they've got. They don't come with us with good luggage. It's the cheap stuff. That's what it all comes down to, is you sitting there and going, what do I need? You first. What do you need? money, prosperity. If you guys gave each one of you $20 million today, that's not going to hurt your feelings. You'll take it. Not going to hurt. You'll share, but you're not going to hurt. But the question is, you have to believe that you can receive it. You have to believe that it can come. Best thought I had when I was doing readings a few years ago, I had a client who never played the lottery. Never. Drove home from my office, stopped in a parking lot, a Winn-Dixie parking lot, opened her door, there was a lottery ticket on the ground, she threw it in the car, got home, scratched it off, it was worth $10 million. So every time I stop my car, if there's a lottery ticket, I pick it up, I throw it in the car, just in case. Just in case, you never know, angels could have dropped it. So, and people don't pick up pennies because they're on tails. Oh, I pick them up. What if an angel threw that penny to you just to see if you're going to pick it up or not? What if an angel threw it to you? I'd pick them up. I don't care if it's on tails or heads. Most of the things with coins that are dropped in front of you is not the coin, it's the date on the coin. It's the date they're trying to show you. Not really the coin, the date. We had a coin the other day, it dropped down in front of me, my birthday. So the question is Spirit has a way of dropping things in front of you to get your attention, apporting it in. But you have to realize that you have more power. If you just tapped into just a fraction of it, you would amaze people because you tapped into it. And that's through meditation. It's in getting quiet. It's having a moment with your guides, having a moment with yourself. Some of you might not like yourself. Got to get over that. Keep doing it. Raise the energy so you feel better about yourself. Let go of all this junk. You're not hoarders, you're collectors. Don't hoard stuff. Collect things that you like, but the rest of the stuff, let it go. You're very talented people. You have that power. Power within you. And through this, through trance healing, spiritual healing, connected to Spirit, treat yourself with love. Because that's all you're getting from the spirit world is pure love. Once you connect to it, things happen. And I want to thank you. I heard a little.